Hit it very well.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Chickitable Media. I am right here with my friend and I want to ask him, it's a Luxembourger, but I want to ask him regarding the video where, for the reason best known to them, the teacher forced the pupils to smash their phone with stone, with rock, while their parents stood aside and watched. But my question now is, normally in Europe, do you think the treatment is going to be the same like what they are doing with the kids now? Asking them to break their phone forcefully. How is it here? How do they do it here in this case? What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yep.
Thank you to having me here.
Yep.
I think no way could be the same treatment in Europe as I have seen now on your video.
Yes.
As I told you before in our small conversation, that example, we have an example that the children of certain age, when they enter to the school class, they have to give their phone.
They submit their phone.
They're not giving the phone to the teacher, but they put it in a box.
All right.
Everyone has to put it in, and when the school class is finished, they can take it again when they're going home.
So there won't be any need to break the phone or something like that with stones and stuff like that?
Of course not. You could do this another way, of course.
Another way?
Yeah,
so they need to keep it in the box for some... from what time to what time? When they enter the school?
And then enter school.
Okay.
I think they are not even allowed to take them when they have the break.
Okay, it's still going to be there for them.
Yeah, they can. Example, the school start at 8 a.m., finish at 4 p.m. So you put it at 8 a.m. and you take it at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Only, as we said already, in emergency case, of course you can use it, but the phone shouldn't interrupt the school's class or the class.
Because I think it's basically total destruction of assets and property. The way I'm seeing, for the video, when we see the video, the one we watch, it's like, should you ask them to break this thing? It's just like, looks to me like, I don't want to use wrong word because this will go viral to so many people. Seems to me like a kind of the teachers need to be more civilized about this thing. Probably. Do you want to say talk more or bring more policy that would like you said, like you explained now, at least coming in the morning and keeping it somewhere is something, then they can pick it later in the day when they are doing. But let me ask you another question. Do you think it's advantageous for the children also at this age to have a phone? Like we said before.
I think there are always advantage and disadvantage.
Yes.
As we said before, the phone helps a lot. Now is the new generation, the second generation, the third generation, and it's now difficult to remove it again. It's nearly impossible. But I think it gives you good information, but it gives you also the bad information, and it makes you more lazy. You don't use your brain as we used it
before
20, 30, 40, 50 years ago.
Okay.
I think so. Okay. So, and to come back just quickly to your other question, I don't think that you should teach children to break some things.
Okay.
Why breaking the phone? Doesn't make sense for me. So you teach the children and you break the phone. So that's already not a good point for me.
Okay. But you mentioned something earlier. You said even before the GPS, we were talking about, how do you drive from here to Paris?
Yes.
At least there's a way you do this thing, because I was arguing with you that, it's good. At least let them have this thing so that at least they can have direction, they can do this, they can even ask questions from Google about, difficult questions and everything. But you said something, you said, what about that? Traveling from here to... Can you say something about that again?
Yes, I can repeat it. I say, example, before our parents and the parents of my parents and so on, they use more their brain, much more than we do it now, and for sure the children. Because before, I give you again the example, I want to drive somewhere, not me, but let's say the older generation, they use the brain. How to reach this street, how to reach this country, by asking people who is going around. Nowadays, you put in the GPS, and it brings you exactly on the point.
And that means people seal their mouth now these days. There's no interaction.
And there's no connection.
There's no connection with people. Because I remember in those days that you were saying,
a lot of connection.
People talk to each other and like that and like
absolutely,
that.
Absolutely.
Even it defeated the point. It defeated the point of saying, okay, yeah, but for security reasons, you don't have to talk to people. But then people were the security for themselves. Because when you ask question here, that person knew you asked him a question. So if anything happened in the front, they know that they know your identity. They know you came before. So
you got my point.
Yeah, I got your point. So I think, I mean, for
communication with the phones. I like it. I will not say no. I don't want the phones. It's something's good. It's not only negative, but if you're looking back, I honestly prefer how when I was young, how we did it, how we play, how we going out, how we doing. Now the kids only are on the phone. You have everything on the internet. You can chat from there. Now you don't chat man to man or kid to kid. No, it's only via the online things. They have 100 friends on Facebook, but outside they don't have one friend.
Exactly.
That's what I want to say.
Exactly.
And this is why many children or adult people are unhappy.
Okay, that's another point.
They're happy online, yes.
When they have the phone.
But remove the phone, they are lost.
Come on.
They are lost. I know many people like this. A lot of people. They are 24 hours on their phone, always online. You can write them whenever you want. He will answer you in the second.
So then, do you want to say we should take away the phone from them, or take away
from the kids?
From the kids, do you take it completely?
It's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
So because you mentioned something about generation,
but
it's a new thing now, and
for me, it's completely. It's not only now; it's already going on 20 years now.
Yes.
But for me, it's also a question about education. You know, there's also the people who cannot afford it to buy a phone for their child.
Okay.
You have to look like this. These kids go to school.
Yeah.
They don't have the phone, and the rich or who can afford it, the parents who can afford it for them, they have the phone. So already we start on the level which if now you make me thinking really about this, and I don't like it, you know. That's how you call this, you already make a difference between the kids. Voilà.
Exactly.
I have a phone, you don't have a phone.
Exactly, you know. Exactly.
Before we don't have like this.
So
it's nice. It's a good question.
Yeah, okay.
I like this topic.
That's it. But for me, I think I got all your point, and it is okay. I mean, you talk about parents also, that the parent could also talk to the kids, educate them that okay, when you are here, don't use the phone, because I know in Europe there are some certain apps now developed on the phone for kids. When they go out, they ask they ask their kids to put it in the pocket. If anything happens suddenly or something like that, emergency or something, they just have to put the button, and
you can see the name, the address,
or something like that.
But on the other way it's good, and then on some way again not good. It depends who will find the phone.
Exactly, that's good. So definitely one should say, let's be in the middle. Let the parents work more, and let the teachers also work more. So we need the phone, but it's not a good idea to break the phone as they are breaking it. So that's it. Thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciate it.
You are very welcome.
Thanks so much.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Conclusively, I have these points to make. You can also contribute and put your own comment in the comment section. Let me know what you feel, to destroy or not to destroy. Number 1 point from me, it is totally wrong asking them to destroy their phones. I disagree completely, no matter whatever it is that might have happened. Number 2, criminalizing the usage of phone could also lead to what they call Boko Haram. Now it is now phone haram. So this should not be. Number 3, these are purely girls when you look at the video. But my question is, will the same treatment be given to boys as well? When you destroy the phone of these girls, will you also destroy the phone of the boys, if at all there are boys? Or if they have brothers as well at home, will you destroy their phone as well? Let me know. Number 4, phone or social media for kids It has its own advantage and disadvantages as well. We know that, but the advantages should be looked into greatly. Let's explore the advantages, not the disadvantages. Then there are quotations from people all around the world. Number one quotation I need to give to you is from GKC Cheston. He said, first step towards tyranny is to ban something. If you ban the phone, then you are calling for tyranny. Number two, banning things never work. It only makes them more appealing. So there's no need to ban it. All the steps taken in this video, I am totally against it. So you can also put your own comment and let me know what you feel. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and put on the notification button. You can also share it. That is the only way you can help me. Let's clean up our society. Thank you for watching. See you next time.